Hey everybody, this is the California Mojave Gardener here. I'm getting ready to plant some onions. I thought I had garlic, but I didn't. I have these from the big box stores. This is what their seed onions look like. They look like little pearl onions, but they're going to get bigger. And I'm putting it down here in my raised bed. I'm really I was supposed to go to work today, but I didn't because I am starting to feel a bit under the weather. And if I truly am about to get this thing called sickness, I feel it's scratchy in the back of my throat, so I do apologize. But I got some tea brewing, some echinacea, peppermint, some turmeric. I might not be looking straight at the camera because I'm trying to get this done so I can get out of this weather because it needs to be done. But I did not want to be at work just in case I was sick. Even though, yes, I do need the money. I'm not going to lie and say that I don't. But it just doesn't make sense to come in and infect everybody else. Because, like with COVID, you can be infectious before you even know you have it. Now, I'm not saying that I have COVID. Don't get me wrong on that one. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is I do feel a bit under the weather. And until I know what is what, I'm not going to go in and infect nobody, is what I'm saying. Can we talk? I mean, can we seriously talk? I should put this on Facebook. But we need to talk because this is ridiculous. Hang on a second, be right back. Let's talk. I'm just putting on my gloves. I had to put some steer manure in here. It doesn't smell, but I really want to talk to you guys about something. I'm just going to move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing, okay? That's all I'm going to do. Come on down there. There. This is steer manure on top. It's like compost. It doesn't smell or anything. All right. This is what I want to talk about. I do understand people need to go back to work. I really do. I really do. I'm just breaking up the big clumps. But if you were sick, don't go to work. Please don't go to work. Let's talk. Why are there people going to work when they're sick? They act like COVID never happened. And so they just spreading it. And they think everything is okay because they wearing them little cheap blue and white masks. I don't care if they blue and white, pink and white, yellow and white. They're all blue. They're all black. Them little cheap paper masks. They think that's supposed to be protecting somebody. You sick and you're not you're not even protecting the people that you work with, their loved ones, your loved ones. You're not protecting anybody with those masks. Didn't they've already said that you need 5 to 6 layers in a mask. It went up from the regular 3. And if you're using those regular little cheap paper masks, like when you go to the doctor or something, they give you one of them masks before you get to walk in and all this and that, you're not protecting nobody. I'm just going to be honest with it, and I'm going to say it. You're not protecting nobody. Nobody. You're not even protecting you. But now you go to work and you get everybody at work sick because you're walking around with them thin little masks on that don't protect nobody. It don't make no sense. If that's the only mask you got and you have to work because you have to provide food for your family, then you at least can wear the proper mask to protect everybody else from you. You can at least wear the proper mask. I don't get a mask that's 5 to 6 layers, 4 to 5 layers even. And if you can't find that, make your own mask and then go online and buy filters for your mask. Charcoal filters, not paper filters. Charcoal, active charcoal filters. And put that in your mask. You're like, well, I can't breathe. Well, guess what? You really won't be able to breathe if you end up with COVID. You really won't be able to. Your family won't be able to. Because you done gave your oogie googies, your ew nana, you done sat there and gave it to everybody else. Now, people are now sick in the office because of you. Because of you. Because you didn't do what it takes to protect. And I know what you're going to say. They got their COVID shot, or I got my COVID shot. Let me tell you something about your COVID shot. Your COVID shot just keeps you from having to go to the hospital. But guess what? We got a new respiratory disease that's out now. So now what you gonna do? What you gonna say now? Because getting the shot and the boosters does not protect other people around you if you have it. Not everybody can go and get the shot. There are some people that, because of whatever's going on with them, they can't get the shot. So now you sashay shantaing into the workforce, into your job. You're in the office, 4 walls around you. Everybody else is in that office with you. And now you're going to get other people sick because you didn't take the necessary precaution. Now see, me, I don't wear that mask. I wear a 5 to 6 layer mask. And then I put a filter in to give me 3 more extra layers. Because 1, I don't want to get nobody sick. 2, I don't want to get sick. But for the past couple of days, I really haven't been wearing it like I should. I'll put it on, but sometimes I forget to put it back on after I go eat lunch somewhere by myself. Go sit in my car, take it off, and I'll forget to put it back on. That's my mistake. Because now I'm not feeling so hot. So you guys got to do better. You guys got to do so much better at this. I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, COVID's not real. Really? Explain that to the over 200,000 people that have died from it. And another, why you even making another disease? Why did China even make another disease? Why? We need you to solve the stuff we got going on now. We don't need a whole nother disease, and then you want to see if you can find a way to knock it out. That's crazy. Right now, I'm trying to see how much soil I got in here. I got 8 inches of soil. 8 inches by 41, 42 inches. So the depth down there is about 8 inches. Now I'm going to space these apart every 4 inches. You find out which your best ones. You pick out which ones you want. Pull out your spacer. Get your space on. That right there. Now, back to what I was saying. Why you want to infect everybody else? I'm going to go 5 inches. Why do you want to infect everybody else just to make yourself comfortable? Do you think that's right? Do you think it's safe? Because to me, my family is not worth me being comfortable. Okay? It's just not. I mean, you don't know what you're getting from other people. That's why I'm sitting here at home instead of going to work. Because me, I don't want anybody else to get sick or to feel sick or any of that. All because of something I did. Me being sick, this one's on the person that showed up at work sick. The couple of people. And I'm going to leave it at that. And myself for not doing what I needed to do. Thinking, it would be okay. That's my fault. Hopefully this little one right here will grow. I'm going to put it out about right here. So, that's my fault. Look at that one was powder. Wasn't nothing there. That one's destroyed. Okay. You gotta squish them just a little bit to see if they're firm. If they're not firm and you could squish them, don't put them in here. So, yeah. You got to take care of yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you. You got to take care of your family when you're in the workplace or when you're in school because nobody else is going to do it. All they care about is their comfort. All they care about is, I got to go to work. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. That's all they care about. Ooh, some more in here. I didn't realize it. That seems to me all they care about. I can't feel anything with these gloves on. Luckily, I'm in the sun. So, yeah. I'm going to make this all white onions here. See? You got something like that, that's no good. Yeah, so you got to be very vigilant in protecting your family. Because taking that COVID shot, that doesn't keep you from getting it. It keeps you from ending up in the hospital if you do get it. Understand that, people. Please understand that. That's really, 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 really important. Okay? You got to understand about that shot. I don't know if I want this many of, I want some red onions in here. Let's put some red in here. I want some red ones. You distance them apart first before you put them in the ground. The big ones will always do better than anything. But yeah, protect yourself. There's nobody else that's going to protect you. Nobody else is going to protect you. This might be too small, so let's put this one there. Let's take this one and this one out. You want to put the big ones in there. Get some purple over here. I like red onions. Red onions, purple onions. Somebody's onions. Call it like you want to. Put that one right there. Put that one. And these, I will put these in my other area. About right there. Let's see. That's far apart, huh? About right there. And I think I can get one more in here. About right there. Yeah. Okay. These will go somewhere else. Now you just put a little hole, drop them in there. The hole has to be twice the size of the onion, okay? Of the onion seeds. This is what they call onion seeds or seeding onions. All right. And then once I do this, what I'm going to do is I am going to water them in. All right. So, like I was saying, you got to protect yourself out here. You got to understand that the COVID shot does not get rid of COVID. It just makes it easier on you if you were to get it. I know somebody who's had COVID 3 to 4 times already. And I've already had COVID. So I'm hoping and praying I'm not getting it again. Because I have not taken the shot. I cannot take the shot. And I will not take the shot. Because when you take that shot, it boosts your immune system. But after about 6 months, your immune system starts to get lower and lower and lower. That's why they tell you to get a booster shot. So when it gets low, you can get it boost right back up. And then after 6 months, it's going to start going down again. Then you have to get your next booster shot. And then it's going to come down again. Your immune system is going to do this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I told you guys this once before that, hey, if you get the shot, be prepared to get the booster. I told you guys, when they first was doing the very first booster, I said, you guys are going to have to keep boosting over and over again. Over and over again. Yep, I sure did. And now what? We're into what? 5, 6 boosters now? It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. No one can solve this problem, but at least you can protect yourself and stop being idiots. All right, for these, the little rooted end down here, the little where the original root was, that's going to go down. The little spiky top is going to go up. Just letting you know. So, y'all need to just protect yourself. If you sick and you know you were sick, don't go to work. And if you have no choice and you absolutely, positively have to go to work, get the right mask. Don't infect everybody else, because everybody else got to go to work too. Don't infect everybody else. Get the right and proper mask. Get the filter. You can get the filters on. Oops, this one turned. Come here, you. You can get the filters on Amazon. Active charcoal filters. Or if you know how to make your own, make your own. Sorry. Somebody's coming around here. It's not the mailman. Okay, all these holes, I can just go ahead, cover them over. There we go. There we go. I really don't like rocks. All right. They give them a little pat down. It's just to knock the soil in really good into the holes, so the onions will have walls and walls of contact. There. That's it. That's all. Now all I have to do is water it. Now let me bring you back up here with me. All right. All right. I didn't see that my apostle, my church was just calling me. So, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Today isn't really a gardening video. I'm just here to tell you, if you are sick, don't go to work. Don't go to work. Don't sit next to somebody in a cubicle and you got this little thin mask and your voice is all raspy and just, and everybody else. I've had somebody come in a job like that. I had somebody come in a job. As soon as she got there, she in the bathroom, throwing up, hacking, coughing, snotting, just, and then she turns around and she goes home. She packs up and she leaves. Well, guess what? You've already been in there. You've already affected everybody. So now you want to go home, and then the very next day she comes straight back. And then she goes home again. Why are you bringing your infectious disease butt to work? Why? To turn around and go home? How about not coming in at all and let somebody else take over? I really don't understand. We have COVID. It ain't like the regular flu and cold. We have COVID. We have Delta. We have Omicron. Whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm seeing it in my head and it's just not coming out my mouth. Right now, my mind and my mouth are not coming together like they should. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. Omicron, that's it. So we got COVID, Delta, Omicron, and some new respiratory that is worse than anything. It's up there with COVID. When COVID first was happening and everybody was in hospitals on respiratories, couldn't couldn't breathe, all of that. And y'all gonna bring y'all silly butts to work. If you don't want to wear a mask anymore, then wear a mask until we don't have it no more. The Philippines don't even have it. They nipped that sucker in the butt. They shut it down. They shut it down. You have to have a work card and have had taken a COVID test within the last couple of days before you're even able to walk out your house, even to go to work, to go get groceries, whatever it is. That's why a bunch of them are gardening. They got their own livestock, everything, so they don't have to leave their house. You guys, grow your own vegetables so you do not have to leave your house. Learn how to make soap. Get that melt and pour soap. Make your own soap. Get you some candles. Get you some batteries. Get you a couple of what am I thinking of? Generators. Because if people are going to be hard-headed and, excuse me for saying, but assholes about this thing that we got going on, we got a plague. We've been through what? 2 plagues already? This is the 3rd plague. Hello. Wake up. Stop saying that COVID don't exist. That's a bunch of crap and you know it. Stop it. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. You don't want to wear masks. Just tell the truth. Anybody who doesn't want to wear a mask at their job, they should be in a separate area that is closed off by 4 walls, a floor, and a ceiling. Oh, please don't fall. They can still do their job. They just ain't got to be around everybody else that are wearing masks. That's it. That's all. Come on. Think. Protect your family. Then you got kids going back to school. I know one school that every week, it seemed like, every week to every 2 weeks, it seemed like they're having a breakout of COVID. Oh, somebody came to school and they had COVID. So they keep all the kids home for 2 to 3 days. Then they say, oh, everybody's okay. Come on back. They take them back. Oh, somebody else. Really? And I understand the parents not wanting to homeschool their kids. I do understand that. Because after being with your own kids for a week or for a whole year, you know what the teachers have to put up with your kids. And you don't even want to deal with it. Guess what? You had them, you ain't got no choice. I'm going to get off this video because I'm going to go in. I'm warm, but I'm going to go in and get me some tea, some elderberry syrup that one of the young ladies from my church made. I'm going to go in, and I'm getting ready to go in and do that. You guys have any comments? Leave them in the bottom. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share this video with some people that that need a little help coming to realization. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.